Street Fighter 6 designs. Okay, so this is gonna be my opinion on the designs of Street Fighter 6. Okay, so we will start in chronological order, I mean alphabetical order. Okay, first we have Blanka. Like, I didn't like this one from the start. Like, I preferred a simpler one with pants rather than these blue jeans, I think. But now I think it's better. Like, this one just looked like Hulk, but the blue contrasts better with the green skin and the orange hair, and also it looks better than the one from Street Fighter 5. Like, the one from Street Fighter 5, I didn't like that all that hair that was here, but this looks better. The hair looks much better. So, and here is the Blanka-chan, so I will give it like a 7, I think. Okay, now Kami. Okay, this is gonna be a 10. Like, this is one of the best redesigns ever. It started with this leotard, with now this suit. Like, this one just looks better, and having the flag from Britain on the flag is a pretty nice detail, because I think it's better for the characters that they have designs that greatly represent the country they come from, and this achieved it pretty well. I will give it a 10. Okay, so Chun-Li, like, this is a pretty good evolution of her original design. The thing about the characters now being aged even more fits really well, and it shows it on the clothes too. But for example, the alpha design, I think, like, it's good. I just don't like this part over here. Like, I feel there's, like, I don't like the designs where there is a large part without any design. It has these lines, but it should have something here. I don't know if it should have this thing again, or maybe have boots that go more up. But yeah, like in Street Fighter 5 she had the original one, but this is excellent. Now she still has that hairstyle, and the clothes fit really well now that she is older. Yeah, it's an 8 for me. Okay, so Digi, yeah, this is gonna be obviously a 10. Like, this is one of the biggest glow-ups better. In Street Fighter 2 and 4, he's simply used to look like a random enemy from a beat 'em up, but now this is even better. It has the Jamaica flag, and the hair is better. He now has a shirt that represents it better, like he has some maracas, and so this shirt fits better with that. So yeah, this is a 10, one of the biggest glow-ups. Okay, so Dhalsim, I guess it's kinda the same, but a bit better, and the beard fits him really well, like in the Street Fighter 5 design. Just like comparing it with the original one, like, yeah, the beard, it's a nice detail, and I don't think he really needs those kid skulls, and this robe, it's pretty good. Like, it's better than these pants. It's better for the concept. Okay, so now Honda. Like, Honda, oh wait, like DJ in Dhalsim is gonna have an 7, I think. Like, it's just good enough. Okay, so now Honda. And so in Honda, I think it's actually pretty good. Like, I would give it an 8, I think. Like, he started having these, like, just normal sumo pants. In Street Fighter 5, he had one that had a design. I don't remember how the mountain was called, but yeah, at least it was something. But now in the 6, it's pretty good. Like, it has this thing here, and the colors fit better, so it's overall really good. Like, I think it's really better when the characters are clothed more, because then they can have a better design. Like what I was saying with DJ, like, with now a shirt and a few more things, it looks better detailed. And same with Kami, like, with the pants looks better than just the leotard. So yeah, I will give it an 8.2. It's just good enough. Okay, Guile, like, I don't really like his new suit too much. I think it will be a 7. I still prefer the original, the military suit. Like, the one from Street Fighter 5 was okay. It fits that he is from the Air Force, but I don't like those jeans, I think. And yeah, the arms are okay. but the rest, especially this part, I don't really like it. The build is pretty good, with all the other characters being H2, but yeah, it's just okay. And he at least has a watch, so, but yeah, I still prefer the original one. But I would like if there was another design, another better than both, like a 7. Okay, Jamie. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty solid. This yellow suit is pretty nice, and his alt costume is also pretty good. Like, and he has. I just noticed that he has it kinda up. I don't know why, but yeah, this and the rope where he keeps his herbal drink kinda looks like a belt, and that makes it look pretty good. Like, I normally wouldn't like a hairstyle like this, but I think that in this case it looks fine. Like, yeah, it's an 8. So now JP, yeah, he really looks really menacing. It's a pretty good design. Like, it does really sell that it's gonna be a new villain, like having this beard and this mustache with a white hair and being clothed like this, like with a cape and a staff, and this kind of clothes, these elegant clothes, do really feel like he's pretty serious and dangerous. So yeah, it's an 8 too. Okay, Jury. So yeah, this one is pretty good. Like, it's even better than the one from 4. I don't really like the one from Street Fighter 5. It's just like a tight suit. But yeah, this one is better. That they made a good job with the yoga pants, and even give her a small shirt, a small, yeah. And also another thing is that they made the hair better. It's better than the original one. Like, being vertical is better than being horizontal, in my opinion. Kinda looks like a cat, but yeah, it's pretty good. I will give it a 9. Okay, Ken. So yeah, this one is good. I will give it a 8. Here's compared with the original one, and here's the one from Street Fighter 5. Like, I think these clothes would have been good if it wasn't because of the banana hair, but yeah, that he's being chased by the police because of something, like, how do I say it? I don't know, like in his the master's company is going bankrupt. He lost all his crypto apes and got divorced. So yeah, it fits him really well. So yeah, I will give it an 8. Okay, Kimberly. Okay, like, the design is pretty good. Like, these sport clothes look pretty good, and we can see that she has clothes that look like the ones from Guy. Like, here on the second costume are the pants, and in the main one it's like the shirt. But yeah, like, it's a pretty good design. It's kinda similar to the one of Kami, but still good in a different way. Ability, I think this one is just ok, like a 7. It does really have a lot of things about T-Hawk. Like, I think these sticks look good. I just don't really like the hair. Like, she's supposed to have a feather like T-Hawk. The boots are okay. Yeah, like, these Mexican or Native American clothes do really fit pretty well. So yeah, it's gonna be a 7. Like, it's just good enough, kinda average, but it works. Okay, Luke. So with Luke, I think this is pretty good. Fit. Like, this is extremely better than the one from Street Fighter 5, like when he was just shirtless and had spaghetti hair. Like, he had this army tattoo, but now he has it on his shirt and with a jacket, and like these sweatpants look better than these kickboxing shorts. And here he has a script costume, like it really fits with the script thematic. Yeah, I think this is gonna be an 88. It's good enough, but yeah, his forearms are still pretty good. I mean, pretty good. Okay, Manon, like, when I first saw her, I thought that the design was fine, just that it didn't fit for Street Fighter. Like, she's a model, but she also practices judo and ballet, and so, like, it looks nice, but it doesn't really feel like a Street Fighter character. I don't know from where else it will fit, but the more I've seen this design, I think it fits well, like, especially because of the judo parts. So yeah, I think it's fine. I will give it an 8 too, but with the second costume, I don't really like these pink things. I think they are too distracting and are too big. I know it makes sense for the part of the design that she's a model, so she's a celebrity, but it's still too big. So now Marisa, I think that yes, this is a pretty good design. Like it really fits with a Roman design, like this skirt and especially the hairstyle that looks like a Roman helmet. It's a pretty good design. It's the best part of it. And this necklace, I think it helps to avoid that, like what I said, that I don't like big spaces that don't have any design. But with the second costume, I don't really like it. Like it kind of looks like Orient. I know it's kind of intentional that it's about Orient, but I don't know, something feels off. Maybe this could have been another costume from the shop, but this is the one you get from World Tour. I don't know what other design would have fitted. Maybe one where she actually has an armor. That would have been pretty good. Now Ryu, like yeah, this is one of the best. Marisa, I will give it 8. Okay, so with Ryu, yeah, this is a pretty great design. From what I've heard, the designers of Street Fighter 2 said that they made Ryu with this simple parasitic shoot to be simple intentionally because he was gonna be the most simpler compared to every other character. But now that he has grown even more, like this is pretty good. He still has his pants and now wears sandals. He has now grown a beard. And this cape is pretty good, like the same with Honda. Like these capes where it only covers one half of the torso, like the bricks, it's pretty good. Like both are Japanese, but it does really look pretty good that this thing about that one half is covered and the other don't. Yeah, like it really fits really well with the evolution of the character. It's looking like now he's a master. Yeah, it's pretty good. A 9. Zangief will have to give it a 7. Like when I first saw it, I didn't like these pants, but compared to the original one, like I think this is kind of fine. The more that I look at it, I didn't like that he didn't have the complete pants and there was an uncovered part. Like I feel that the pants were not complete, but now yeah, it looks better than a wrestler. That I think that wrestlers normally wear dress more like this rather than this. So yeah, this is a better design. Like the rest of his torso and his head is still the same, but here it's good. Okay, so now with Aki, so with the DLC characters, it looks like Aki is gonna have inspiration from Fang, but yeah, this looks like a good design. I think like according to a leak, she's going to be from China, so yeah, this looks like a good Chinese design. It's kind of like the original one from Chun-Li, but this looks more elegant and with these long nails. I don't know why, but it does really look like she's gonna have the poison powers. So yeah, I think this design is pretty solid. I don't really like this hairstyle, but the rest I think is fine. I will give it a 7. Okay, Akuma, I think I will give it a 6 for now. Like this is the one that was shown in the leak, and this is the one that was shown when they announced they were going to do DLCs. Yeah, this is the original design. This is the one from Street Fighter 5. I didn't really like this hairstyle, but this design was looking pretty good. Like this one, I will have given it an 8 or 9, but I don't really like this one, or maybe that's because of the way it's ground, but I will give it a 6 anyway, and this might be an 8, depending of which is the one that releases. Okay, so now Ed. So yeah, this is definitely better than the one from Street Fighter 5. Like, I think he does boxing, so yeah. Like, I think it's kinda simple, but it's good enough, like a 7 or 8, like these jeans and this jacket without a shirt, but I think it's good enough, like a German, but an adult German, and so yeah, this is pretty good. Like, this one just looks dumb, but this is way better. And now finally with Rashid, like by the time I'm making this video, Rashid already was announced and I think released for Street Fighter 6, but I'm gonna keep it like the same as the others. So yeah, I think this design is pretty good. I will give it a 9. Like here it just looks like a typical Arabic or Muslim clothing, but this looks even better. He still has a part of it on his pants, but this is better. Like this thing he has on his hair and this kinda loose kind of clothing, it's pretty good for telling that he has wind powers. So yeah, and also with a human, like maybe him being shirtless and this kind of hairstyle really shows that he's like kind of wild and evil and like that. Yeah, with Rashid, yeah, this is pretty good. So this is my designs of the characters that I made. Tell me what you think about each one. But as a resume, okay, so this would be like a 7, 10, 9, 10, 7, 8, 7, 9, 9, 10. 8, 9, and 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 8, and 9, 9, 8, and 9. So yeah, like in this relapse, I changed the numbers, but yeah, now that I see them again, this is how I think about them. Street Fighter 6 designs were pretty good, so yeah, this is my opinion. They made, the character designers made a pretty good job on making the character designs of these characters. So yeah, tell me what you think, and so yeah, this is gonna be everything. This is what I think about the designs, and I want to see what other characters are going to be released on the DLCs. Yeah, such good designs. Okay. Okay, so please like and subscribe for the channel.